Welcome everyone to the video, and today we are going to talk about my latest event team. Now, I will be building the greens, however, I have been using the BARATHEONS rainbow team. Now, you might be asking what a rainbow team is. Well, a rainbow team is one of each color. Most of the Baratheon teams require you to use Stannis and Melisandre. However, the problem that I noticed is there's a lot of blue enemies in events, and when you use their moves against blue enemies, it really doesn't do that much to them. So, the solution is using Rhaenyra as the lead, which is a must in events. Then using Stannis to blow up those gems and have AoE. Then we're using Brienne. Her special move will potentially trigger blowing up a power-up, gives us green, and does the Baratheon bonus. Then we have Varys, who does defense down and scouts, which is very important. You could hit people from opposite sides of the area. He also has a ability to, when he scouts, he gives his allies 25% gem crit, which will trigger a buff, which could potentially trigger Rhaenyra. We're going to use 4 Baratheons, so that will give 50% gem damage, and I feel like that's super important for Kingslayer. And then finally, we have a beefy Robert Baratheon, who I am looking forward to get his skill to level 9. I'm 5 away, 5 of these expert fighter books away, and that's going to do great damage. He does great damage against beasts. I love him. And again, it is a rainbow team. So right now, I'm first along the boards, and let's try to improve our score. We've got 1.034 million in Kingslayer. So let's look. If you look at these scores are pretty decent. I got a 68,000 on one level. Those of you watching the stream, I did this live on the stream. Make sure to catch my live streams. I'm going to try to do them every Thursday, probably Thursday night Eastern time, after my wife goes to sleep. So we'll get those going. But let's try to upgrade our scores, and I'll show you exactly how the team works. So as we see here, 4 Baratheons, 50% gem damage. The idea is 1 color for everything, which gives you the rainbow effect, which means when these cascades blow up, you get great benefits. Now, the starting boards are pretty much everything in these. The starting boards are everything. So the question is, which one do we want to do? I think we want to build this one into this one into this one. Blow up that. This is probably a restart. This is not a strong one. This is a restart. But the idea simply is to go based. Here we got the single target move, charging up our moves. Then we got, let's soften up. Use that move, blow things up. Now we've got the moves back again. Now for the invisible enemy glitch, you could simply use someone like Brienne to get to the next round. Let's scout and lower the defense, and Robert takes care of him. That was a decent run, but not good enough. So we're going to let's try number 14 out. Number 14 has quite a bit of enemies. It really depends on your opening board. Your opening board will depend your success. Because, the opening board really depends. If you don't have a good opening board, you have to play it again. It's just the way it is. This was not a good opening board, so I think this is a wash. But yeah, once the train gets rolling, the greens are obviously the meta, and I will be building the greens. But it is fun to use the Baratheon team, and as you could see in my free-to-play video, I do recommend building the Baratheons for events. Okay, so we're going to scout. We're going to kill this guy into that guy. There we go. So as you can see, the synergy is there. It builds up nicely. Now we have some moves going. Stannis will blow that up. And let's see if we could finish him off with the triggering a power-up. Okay, we'll use single target Robert. So as you can see, once you get the train rolling, you just need the cascades. You just need the cascades. As you can see, the scores are here. The scores are definitely here, scoring 1.304 million without the greens is pretty good. It's definitely pretty good without the greens. The greens are the meta, but for those of you that watch the free-to-play video, I do recommend going after Baratheons with your green tokens. Your purple summons, you'll be going for Ned. And in the purple summons, you will get the Hound and you will get Robert Baratheon. Once you get Ned to about 4 stars, you can move those purple tokens to Varys or Brienne, whichever one of you're choosing. Eventually, you're going to have the team at 4 stars. And if we look at my team, we have Brienne at 6 stars, which, yeah, okay. But she's at level 206. So it's there, but it's not there. Rhaenyra, we have 5 stars, and we want that for the 2 gems, the 2 power-ups. Stannis I have at 6 star. I did go overboard, but I did want the 3 gems to be broken up on there. You don't need Stannis at that high stars. I'm not even using Melisandre. I'm telling you guys, you don't even need to use her. You can if you want to, because you will get her high stars. But long term, you could totally skip out on her. There are a lot of blue enemies, and those blue enemies do not take kindly to red moves. They just don't do that much. Varys is super underrated, and I have him at 4 stars. So this is the goal of what you want to get them to. You want to get them to 4 stars, and they will shine. There's no legendary gear on Varys, so he can be stronger. But get them to 4 stars, and they will shine. This is the Baratheon team, Rainbow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below and let me know what you think. And subscribe for more Game of Thrones content. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.